Yeah. So yeah, so let me start back with, so when I joined on, and marketing, just like I'm sure with many of the people that are listening here and viewing this, marketing means many different things to many different companies. When I joined Intel, I was, if you could call it business unit, I was in the business unit doing, you could argue, product marketing. So working with the engineers and coming up with, here's the value prop for the products. And I think that that experience and having that is so critical because you need to understand the technology. And more importantly, you need to understand, if you're in the tech world, how to communicate with these folks and how they communicate with you. Because again, you're going to be that translator to consumers who have maybe, well, in 99% of the cases, a completely different mindset and not have that same kind of thinking. So I think that that was really important. And it also helped me in my career get the, and earn, I should say, the trust of the business unit folks. At Intel, the business units folks held the P&L, which I know is very different because many times the marketing person is also the P&L owner, but at Intel, the business unit was the P&L owner. But for them to know that I understood the business and I understood how they made money, and they trusted me with that. And I think that that's important. And I say that to, as I've moved into different roles and different leadership positions, I've always come back to, whenever I had a junior marketer or someone coming in from the outside, I'd always start the conversation with, do you know how we make money? And you'd be surprised, even with people that have been with Intel or company for a long time, they don't know how to answer that question. And it's easy to say, well, we sell stuff, right? And people give us money for that. That's not what I'm talking about. You need to know exactly where are the profit centers, what's really important for us. Intel's a manufacturing company. So it's really important for folks to, marketers to understand how the company makes money. And it's not sell more things, right? People buy our things, they give us money. It's not that. It's where are the profit centers? What really matters for us, not only maybe today, but also in the future. So you have to understand that. Where are the profit dollars going to be coming from? I know at Intel's a manufacturing company, right? So if we didn't sell out our fabs, our factories, our profitability took a hit. So it was really important not only to sell volume, but it was also critically important for us to sell high-end processors because of the business we were in, which is, if we're going to build a new fab that's going to be on the latest technology, we're talking billions of dollars of investment. So you really did need that big profit pool to come in order for us to fund the next generation of products. So that was kind of the first phase. And then got into some marketing and then really product brand and global brand role. And I think there, just being able to understand the business unit and how brand can help with the business unit priorities was just a phenomenal experience for me, but it's also really good to have. So again, I think often I hear this from other folks in other companies that sometimes they don't trust the marketing people, right? So either sales doesn't necessarily trust the marketing people, or the business unit doesn't trust the marketing people that they have their best interests, right? Or even brand, because sometimes I think, Gabe, you said it, you're kind of in this ivory tower of brand, right? And you come in with squishy, sometimes brand things. It's really helpful to have that trust and that earned respect to say, hey, I understand the business. We're not just going to be doing brand things for brand things. And during that time, our business, Intel's business, had changed dramatically in terms of what we needed to do, and really cleaning up a lot of the things on the brand side so that brand could legitimately lay claim to, we are helping our company with profitability and sales.